Hey, Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Today is Thursday, August 22nd, 2024. So I have passed EA, or I will pass EA 174 once. Well, it's actually, you can say it's passed. We're at 26/5/27. It's a 1 day pass. This was actually day number 7, so it have passed even with that as well. Um, I only need a little bit of money, a little over 100 and something to pass, and we are going down today. It's People don't like what they're hearing at the DNC, I guess. Price controls, 25% unrealized tax capital gains, a lot of bullshit. Pretend profits that she wants to tax that, right? So here's the 3-minute chart. Look at this shit. It's not going over very well, is it? The job report was 800,000 off. Talk about manipulation, right? We're being manipulated big time right now. And civil unrest after whoever wins, most likely in November. A lot of the doomsday people are coming out, and the preppers are coming out. And I like to keep track of everything. Look how fast we moved from S1 to S2. So we've went from R1, R1 at 10 a.m. roughly to S2 in less than 2 hours. This is starting out as a really bad day here in the stock market. I don't know let's see what CNBC is saying right now. How far the Dow's down on the futures. I know it's kind of it's delayed, but let's see. It's probably worse now than it was then. I know it was down over 100 points early. It's saying 158, but this last push hasn't shown up yet on the futures probably. Um, Dow Jones Industrial Average down 158, NASDAQ down 198, S&P down 34 right now. Um, So we're watching a market that's kind of in free fall right now since 10 a.m. this morning now. So anyway, I passed EA number 174. There's an 80% deal at Apex ATF, the original alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, not to be confused with ATF, Apex Trader Funding. uh, so I think Tuesday, August 27th, they had the 71% deal, and that must not have gone very well because they've already offered the 80% off. So at least that's my humble opinion. Why would you switch 71% to 80%? Well, people are saying, screw that. I'm either going to go in at 80 or 90% off. You offer those deals, and we're not going to load up on anything until you offer something that's worthwhile to offer. So 80% off. I think 1 day pass is still in. I could care less about that. I will most likely on Monday of next week buy another EA, and I will pay for this PA when I feel like it. I have to September 4th for my rebill, and I might actually let it rebill and wait to get paid at my new job with Humana before I actually sink more money at Apex right now. So my training, like I said, starts with Humana on Tuesday of next week, and then I believe it lasts 5 weeks, and I just really don't know how much time I'm going to have involved with this, but I have been taking it easy in July and August, to be honest. Kind of slowed down my trading, slowed down my purchases in the EAs at Apex and ATF or whatever. Um, I want to pass an EA and keep an EA back behind, get the PA. Now we're moving up a little bit. The PA, I want to stay in the PA this time around. I don't want to screw it up on 1 day again. I want to give myself the best chance And I believe the best chance I'm going to have is after I start getting paid more in a realm that's dependable as opposed to trading income. I mean, I've got some income coming in, but it's just enough to take care of the house at this point. There's really nothing extra left over for the most part right now. So it's been like that, and I caused this problem myself. I wanted to make it as a trader and get. I'd love to be. I can't afford 20. I just can't physically afford with 2 kids in college right now and bills to pay and even though my kids they got money through school, they still have loans, and I'm trying to keep them without having any unsubsidized loans. So just keep them with the subsidized loans with the school because college is not cheap. Even though they're at a state school, it's still not cheap. Both playing football. I'm very proud of what my boys have accomplished, and I know anyway. So Humana is the company I chose to work with. I will be starting on Tuesday of next week, August 27th, and going from there. I'm going into AEP. I think starts October 7th or 15th, whatever. Goes to December 7th, I believe. One of those. I don't know how it all starts up. But anyway, so then they have, it's a year-round job. So I'm working as a captive agent is the best way to put it, working for the company Humana. That's kind of the one downfall as opposed to being an independent agent. But the positives is I'll learn the ins and outs, and it's a good paying company. They've got a good bonus structure. First year earnings potential is around 85,000. If you do everything you need to get done, that's kind of your overall goal. Obviously, the first year would be AEP to AEP is how they look at it. So October 15th to the next October 15th or whenever that starts, or December 7th to December 7th. However, they look at the end of AEP is your production year. I really don't know a lot about how all that does. I just know what I'm going to be earning, and which is a decent amount of money for me personally to help out my family and get us in a position so that we can, be able to, if my wife wants to cut back at work, that's going to be good too. So, anyway, and then give myself the opportunity to not have as much pressure in my trading when I do take on trading, and keep trading the micros instead of the minis. They offer a lot. I like the 25,000 account. I don't know if I mean, I also like the 50,000. I don't know if I'll go back to the 50K account at some point. I do like the low cost of the 25K to get that amount of money. And to be honest, I don't have to take out the $1,500 withdrawal. I can let the account run to 30,000 and then take out that first time. So that's kind of the overall goal that I got right now in PA, and not worry about the income coming in on the other side because I've got income coming in. Allow the account to do what I usually used to do in my past as a futures trader, let the account build and then withdraw. Jesse Livermore, one of my favorite quotes that I've quoted over and over again, is the only safe money in trading is money that you take out of the market. So in this case, a buffer being established. If you hit the 30,000, you take 1,500 out that first withdrawal, 28.5. That still gives me, I think it's 25,100. So that's a nice little withdrawal, a nice little cushion right there at 28.5 minus 25,100. You got 3,400 in withdrawal. So figure you got 3,000 or 2,500 or 2,000, however you want to look at it, of money that you can play with above that. So the goal right now, when I do get to PA, is build it, build it, build it, build it, and then take the withdrawal. That's where I am. 10 minutes in, 10 minutes out. Let's call it. Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for being here. I was able, like I said, push my EA 174 And it will become PA26 when I decide to pay for it. I'll keep you updated. I will be buying another EA next Monday, be the 26th of the month, and just leaving it out there and then start building that one up to being able to put it in a PA as well and not worrying about the reset cost or the rollover cost or whatever you cost. So when I'm ready to physically move to that PA after I figure out the job and what's required of me to be able to pay for that, then I'll pay for it at that point and then find time to trade whenever I have the opportunity to trade once I figure out that schedule that's going to be required of me. And I know I'm going to be really busy when AEP starts, not as busy as next year after you build, but definitely be a lot busier because that's the big time. Everyone can change plans and whatnot under annual election period, from my understanding. Anyway, going to use my insurance license, which I've had for many, many years. Um, but, you know, I'm looking forward to the next step, but I also want to continue to turn this around and build, my strategy as well. That I'm using the 9 and 15 EMA. Well, if you don't know, the 9 EMA and the 15-minute EMA crossovers. I've got 3 charts that I really look at on my screen right now. I got a 3-minute chart. Try trading in the direction of the 3-minute chart. Very simple today. I mean, these are beautiful days that if you catch these right, I mean, this is pretty simple, right? Um, Here's your crossover right in this area, and we've been down since. You look at the blue line. The blue line is below the white line. You want to trade the short signal here. Very simple. We try to trade in the direction of what the 3 EMA is telling you. And then I'm looking at the 1, 2, 3 tick chart and the 3, 6, 9 tick chart to give me areas to trade inside this 3-minute window to be able to catch like a move like this, a move like this, a move over here, and so forth and so on. All right, really am gone now, Kip. God bless. Take care. Let's get the screen draw off the thing and call it. See you later. Have a great day. Bye now. And have a good weekend. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or not, but have a great weekend if I don't talk to y'all. I'll catch up with you next week sometime, if not tomorrow. Bye now.